All right, we're gonna get into some No Doubt here.
Man, this is sweet. Man, this is sweet.
What is good, YouTube? Mike here. This is Pro Guitarist Reacts, and we're about to jump into this No Doubt live at the Sphere in Las Vegas. Yeah, maybe you guys don't know this, but I have a Patreon now. I haven't told anybody, so that's why you wouldn't know that. But I'm telling you right now. Go check it out. I've got a lot of stuff up there for free. So check it out. Patreon. Michael Goyette Music over on Patreon. Check it out. So I wanted to check this out, this No Doubt tune here, because, well, first of all, so my band got signed to Interscope in 1997, which was the same year that this song we're about to check out came out and was a huge hit, and the same year that I and many others from Generation X fell in love with Gwen Stefani. She had those like doughy eyes and stuff, you know. All the dudes know what I'm talking about. So my band was on Interscope, and so was No Doubt. And when Interscope was trying to woo us, they flew us out to Los Angeles. And on my very first day in LA, it was the American Music Awards, and we got invited to this party. And the very first famous person I met was Gwen Stefani. And followed by Tony was also there. Tony from No Doubt, the bass player. They were both very nice. I probably talked to Tony more than I talked to Gwen Stefani, but Gwen Stefani was just beautiful. It was hard to talk to her. It was hard to focus on anything except like, wow. But yeah, Tony was nice. Gavin, she was married to Gavin Rossdale back then. He wasn't the nicest guy, at least not back then. He seemed stressed out about being married to a beautiful woman. You know, like one of those. He had that kind of stress feel to him, you know. Who else was at this party? Marilyn Manson. Marilyn Manson was the first famous person I saw. So I saw him walking down the street before we even got into the party. But then I met Gwen first. At some point, I was a little afraid. Not gonna lie, I was a little intimidated to talk to Marilyn Manson. But fun little story. Gwen Stefani's, I believe it was her sister, had a baby, and the baby made it to this party somehow. The baby was at the party, and yeah, I just remember Marilyn Manson like bending over and like coochie cooing her, the baby. I don't know if the baby was a her, but whatever the gender of the baby was, Marilyn Manson coochie cooed it. So that was kind of cute. I've never been, so aside from that, that's the history. And so I am a little interested to see, you know, how this is. I've never seen them live. I must say, Tony did come to see us play live when we played in LA as well, like about a year or less than about 8 months after that initial meeting. Tony came to our gig in LA. Really good guy. Yeah, what else do I have to say? This is at the Sphere in Las Vegas. And yeah, I don't know much about the Sphere. I haven't been there. Well, I mean, I've heard about it. I know that it exists and that it's got some wild graphics and stuff, but I've never been. And I've never watched any footage or anything like that. So, we're about to react to the Sphere and to No Doubt doing Don't Speak. So, without further ado, let's jump in. Click like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's do it. Oh, this is kind of quiet. Oh, her hair is Just kind of got that copper top thing going on. Two-tone hair.
You and me used to be together, oh, every day together, always. I really feel that I'm losing my best friend. I can't believe this could be the end. It looks so.
So a couple things to note here before we get too far into it. She's not singing it exactly like the recording. She doesn't have that same kind of sultry, lots of air in her voice, you know. I think I got to move this a little bit. Which way do I have to move it? This way, yeah. There we go. But still good. It's a live situation. It can be physically challenging to sing breathy in front of an audience. You know, I'm not really a singer, but what I know about singers is, as a session guitar player, and even before I started doing sessions, just there were so many guitar players better than me. I had to be clever. So, yeah, by being clever, it means you have to have an eye for talent. And you got to find yourself a good singer to pair up with before everyone else has figured out how good they are. You know what I mean? So, spotting a good singer early has always kind of helped me along. Okay. Also to note, it sounds like the audio is being recorded through the camera. So not ideal audio-wise, but I think we still get the picture. Oh yeah, about this jacket. I'm just in a good mood today. I thought, why not wear the fur? You know, bust it out every now and then. Vibrato's good though. Very relaxed. Okay, so there seems to be a bit of a delay happening in that. So the camera is close enough to the stage, it sounds like, that it's picking up the drums acoustically, but then the house PA system is also playing the drums, and that is like a fraction of a second behind the acoustic drums, which makes sense. It takes, probably, I don't know, couple hundred milliseconds for the signal to make its way to the speakers. That is amazing. Can you imagine writing a song where you just hold the mic up and everybody sings back the words you wrote? That's just incredible. her power is bang on. Like anything I had negative to say, it wasn't negative. It wasn't as airy and as sultry as the recording at the beginning. This connected section, like, because she doesn't stay sultry all the way through the performance on the recording either. It gets more connected and more powerful as the song goes. And her connected voice is very powerful and very on point. Oh, nice. Well done on the guitar solo. Those, I don't know what those things are called. I've got one. I sometimes put my acoustic up on a stand like that as well. I have to say, an unexpected challenge with playing guitar on those is it doesn't feel the same as just having it, on a strap and touching your belly, because it's not really touching your belly. You know what I mean? It's like on this kind of angle, and you kind of lean into it because your electric guitar is hanging under it and you don't want them to clang together. It's strange. It takes a little bit of practice. Like, I wouldn't want to improvise in that scenario because I don't know that I'd be inspired. It would be kind of nervousness, because like I said, that lack of connection with the instrument. But if you've rehearsed the part and you're and my finger goes here, then it goes here, then you know what I mean? It's just fine. But as I said, I found it took a little bit of getting used to addressing the different feel to what I'm used to. Was there some trumpet there? I thought I heard trumpet.
I can see you starting always. Knows what you see. So we stop expecting and I'll
Amazing. Nice. Ends on the 9, I think. A little unresolved, a little jazzy. And that was the last song, it looks like. I wonder if that was like the encore or some crap like that. Probably was. I guess this wasn't the best way to really judge or see what the what the hell's it named again? The sphere. You're right. I keep forgetting what it's called. I guess it's not the best way to judge the sphere experience. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it didn't seem that different from any other show I saw as far as what was happening in the background, but I think the sphere is like all around you, so it'd be hard to capture that perhaps on video without maybe one of those, where you can move your head around. Forget what I'm talking about. All right, so you dig the coat, you dig No Doubt, you dig my Marilyn Manson cuckoo chewing, pinching baby cheeks. Yeah, it was wholesome fun. Click like and subscribe. I'm gonna duck out of here. Go check out the Patreon. There's a lot of free stuff up there that you can have a look at. Peace out, y'all. Be good, or be good at it.